time when everything felt like it was just falling apart. Maybe you failed a class, lost a friend, or hit a really bad mental spot like I did. But somehow you kept going. What made you push forward when logic said to quit? That quiet, stubborn spark that says keep trying? That's hope. And believe it or not, scientists have actually studied it. Today I'm going to explain the science of hope, what it really means in psychology, how it affects our brains and bodies, and how research says we can build more of it in our lives. Psychologist C.R. Snyder, pretty much the father of hope research, defined hope as a mental framework, not just a feeling. He broke it down into 3 parts: goals, pathways, and agency. As you can see on this chart, goals are what we want to achieve. Pathways are the routes we imagine to reach them, and agency is the belief that we can actually make it happen. For example, if a student fails a midterm but makes a new study plan and believes they can still pass, that's hope in action. Now, hope isn't the same as optimism as many people tend to believe. The American Psychological Association explains that optimism is just expecting things to work out, but hope involves doing something about it, making a plan and believing you can follow through with it. That's why researchers can actually measure hope using tools like the Adult Hope Scale, which scores how people think and plan towards goals. And it turns out hopeful people do better. Snyder's studies found that students with high hopes set more goals and were more likely to reach them. They also reported lower stress and higher satisfaction. So hope isn't just some fluffy idea, it's a mindset that directly affects motivation. Now that we know what hope actually is, let's talk about what it does inside us, both mentally and physically. According to Harvard Health Publishing, when we think hopefully, our brain's prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for planning and decision making, lights up. This releases dopamine, which helps us stay motivated and focused. This diagram here shows how hope affects both the brain and the body. The prefrontal cortex handles planning and confidence. The amygdala, which manages emotions, becomes calmer under hopeful thinking. And dopamine pathways boost motivation and reward. Hope doesn't just affect the mind, it impacts the body too. People with higher hope levels tend to have lower stress hormone, cholesterol levels, and stronger immune systems. It's wild to think that a mindset can physically change your health, but it's a good thing to keep in mind. And it's not just a theory, studies prove it. A BMC psychology study found that women who went through hope-based counseling had lower stress and better quality of life. And a 2023 study in the journal Children found that kids across different cultures who were more hopeful had better mental health and higher resilience. So hope isn't just a feeling that's positive. It's something that can make our brains and bodies healthier, which brings us to the big question. If hope is that powerful, how can we help build more of it? The American Psychological Association says hope is a skill, not a personality trait. It grows when we set clear, realistic goals and track our progress. Even small wins like finishing a workout or passing a quiz create what psychologists call positive feedback loop. The more progress we make, the more we believe we can keep going. Social support also strengthens hope. That 2023 Children Review found that mentors, teachers, and family members all play major roles in keeping people hopeful. When someone believes in you, it's easier to believe in yourself. For example, think about that one teacher or coach who told you, "I know you can do this." That's hope spreading. I've been there. And there are small daily habits that help too. Things like journaling your progress, writing what you're grateful for, or even visualizing your future goals can actually increase hopeful thinking. It may seem like a tacky thing to do, but you should give it a try. While hope doesn't erase problems, it gives you the resilience to keep moving forward through them. So today we've learned that hope isn't just wishful thinking. It's a real psychological framework that can be measured, studied, and built. It affects the brain, the body, and how we handle challenges. Hope explains why, when life gets hard, some people keep finding ways to move forward. And maybe next time things feel heavy, you'll remember that hope isn't just something you feel. something you do.